Okay, so I only have a few minutes to be able to chat about something. I have to go to a coffee date with a few people in just a little bit. So I wanted to talk about being able to just do things for fun, right? I think back when I was younger, I always did everything for fun. So when I started doing YouTube and everything like this, I actually just picked up my iPhone and just started shooting, right? Like I shot every single thing that I did, and it was out of pure fun. It was more just so like, okay, what can I be able to shoot with this iPhone? And then what can I put together? I found myself being a little bit more ambitious and piecing things together and then trying to figure out projects to also pick up to be able to make that more fun. And so, what this whole entire quick conversation I want to encapsulate with is do things for fun. There's no promise for money, there's no promise for fame, there's none of that. And so when you go into this mindset of just being able to take on like all these hobbies for fun, really becomes this thing that creates who you are, right? When you do things for fun, you're finding yourself, you're finding the things that you like to do, you're finding the things that you would do for money or, and most importantly, without money. And a lot of the times it was like ambitious projects of just filming another person. And for the pure love of the game, I had made these things called mood videos where it would be like centered around one singular person, and I would follow them, and not necessarily like follow them through their day, but I just kind of followed them and told them to do these cool things that I felt like were awesome, like drive this old car that I have, or I don't know, just be a couple to each other, or just kind of model yourself while we walk through this space. Here's a cool knife, hold it. I don't know. It was a lot of personality in those videos, and I found myself, having to get to that point, but I would have never gotten to that point if I didn't do the thing for fun, right? The first videos were just because I wanted to put video to the music that I really liked. Like I listened to Logic way back when. Yeah, it's so funny because I'm just trying to find any opportunity, any oh my gosh, sorry, any and all opportunity to be able to record in front of this camera. um and so I think it was just maybe yesterday, not yesterday, I'd say about a week ago, I was just thinking about how much um I would have a lot of fun being able to just do things for free again. And so I'm working with someone here in Philly. Their name is PJ. They're really awesome. They're great photographer, beautiful work that they do. And we're just doing a lot of stuff for fun. And it just inspired me and it created this fire again of doing things for the love of the game. And so doing these projects with him has been really inspirational. It keeps me creative on all fronts. And so I'm navigating myself back into having fun and hopefully be able to just post these videos. I'm in like super rush. I'm just trying to figure out the most concise way to be able to say to you guys that even if you are employed or planning some like cool projects, do it for free. What will it take to be able to do this for free? What is the passion, right? The reason why I do these projects for free are because I love doing it for the love of the game. Two, it's almost like a trade of goods, right? Like I'm getting to know PJ, and PJ is a great person, and he knows the space of creative arts, and being able to have somebody like that in your circle is amazing. In the same way, I'm able to create the cool stuff that I make and continue to do it because it's sustaining me, because it's just a trade-off, right? I might be in a fortunate position of being able to be freelance and being able to take on projects and such. However, I want to be able to pick up fun stuff. Even if I was dying for a job, I still want to do fun stuff. It's something that serves me, right? It's not just food that nourishes me. It's the things that I can do for my brain that nourish me, because at the end of the day, my brain is what's going to push me and tell me these things, but I'm able to control a lot of the way that I think. And, sometimes, hopefully, I think at least I can control the way I feel on every decision that I make, on outcomes that have happened, and things in the future. And so with a happy and healthy mindset, I'm able to pick up these projects that I want to be able to do and have fun with. And so, what I am hopefully inspiring in you today in this quick message is to have fun, right? Like, there are so many people that I know or have talked to that really pick up a heavy job, whether that's like taking care of people and like, being a doctor or a nurse, and just hearing that they still have hobbies, like that's beautiful. It's something that they can do for free, with their own expense. And then it really can turn into something bigger, right? Like they can end up, crocheting something while they're watching a show and making t-shirts that they could sell or whatever, hats too. Or it's like me, I was painting while I just like listened to music, and out of nowhere, the hobby turned into something bigger than what I could have expected, right? And in all of that, I think too, of being able to do things for free, a lot of everything you do can be bigger than what you think it is right now, right? Like your art, your creativity, your mindset, and how you navigate through life has the potential to be bigger than what you want it to be, right? Like there is no limit. It exists out there in the world somehow, somewhere, where there is an audience for the cool things that you do. And so you never know. You just never know who's going to be there, who's on the other side of this. I don't know who you are that I'm talking to, but it really is important that you do take your own chances. You do believe in your own self. You believe that there are other people that want to talk to you just the same way that I'm talking to you, because, the only way for me to be able to talk to other creatives is that I'm able to inspire other creatives and meet them at these places. And so, if you're watching here from the other side of the screen, and you're somehow in Philly and I meet you at one of these creative places, like there's just an amazing time to connect. And so it's beautiful. It's beautiful what opportunity we have in this day and age, and how overwhelming things can get, right? Like I live off of like OCD and ADHD and just trying to navigate how to do things the way I want to and to a T, and only until like I really understand myself and master what I can do to be able to push myself to do these things, will I know how to do it for free, right? Like, okay, I want to record X, Y, and Z at this time because no one's home, because I'm able to take all the time that I want. I want to be able to work on my computer whenever I have to do it. And I found that limiting those parameters on when I want to do this art or when I want to be able to make this video or how I work here and there drained me. It was just a lot of decisions. And so at that point, okay, I can't pick up any free work right now. Keep it as tight as possible. But now that, I'm blessed with this laptop that my brother was able to help sponsor with me, and just being able to navigate my life as a freelance video editor, I am able to make different parameters that work with the way my creativity works and how I can work through that way. So I still am OCD. I want to be able to work on these videos, but the only thing that I'll limit myself is on, whenever I get a free house, I'm able to record a video and edit whenever I want to, possibly. Like, I'm over here at my brother's house or here I'm at my partner's house, and just work that way. So one, work freely. Two, understand how you work, and maybe those things that are limiting you are what's stopping you. And there's so much out there in the world. The opportunity is massive. But if you could just, limit yourself to a few things, like, okay, I'm going to shoot myself on this camera. I'll shoot myself on this time. I don't have to worry about editing. The editing will come. It's free, right? It's not a job. You're just supposed to be able to just enjoy what you're doing. And so that's what I'm finding myself to be able to do today, right now. And I'll be editing this whenever I possibly can. And so I hope my message on, just do things for free, obviously not to a T, do everything for free, but do what you want to do and what you love to do for free, right? We have no clue what the outcome can be. We can only aspire to be this type of person that can have this type of outcome. But like things such as like earning money from it or brand deals or all these frivolous things, like, who knows? Who knows? You have to aspire yourself to be yourself. So in the end of this whole entire message, do things for free, but in a reason that you yourself feel nourished and whole. Um, yeah, do you have to feel great about what you do and what you want to do, and feel passionate about it. That's where I found love of being able to do video editing, right? Being able to pick up a passion project that might not have a lot of a budget, but oh, here I am getting text messages. So I guess that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and really understood what I had to say. So it's been great talking to you. I have to go to a coffee date with like 3 other people. So with actually 3 creatives. So it's gonna be awesome. Thanks for tuning in.